DNA, the blueprint of life. 1. What is DNA? Deoxyribonucleic acid is a special molecule that stores the genetic information needed to build and maintain a living organism. It acts like a biological instruction book inside cells. 2. What does DNA look like? DNA has a structure called a double helix, which looks like a twisted ladder. The sides are made of sugar and phosphate molecules, while the steps contain pairs of chemical bases. 4. Where is DNA found? In human cells, most DNA is stored inside the nucleus. A smaller amount is also present inside mitochondria, which are structures involved in producing cellular energy. 5. Why is DNA important? DNA contains instructions that influence how cells develop, function, repair themselves, and reproduce. It also carries genetic information from parents to their children, contributing to inherited characteristics. DNA bases, simple explanation. DNA contains 4 nitrogenous bases. They are the chemical letters that help store genetic information. 1. Adenine. Adenine is one of the 4 bases found in DNA. It always pairs with thymine on the opposite DNA strand. 2. Thymine. Thymine pairs specifically with adenine. Together, adenine and thymine form one of the base pairs that hold the 2 DNA strands. 3. Guanine. Guanine is another DNA base. It pairs specifically with cytosine, forming a strong base pair. 4. Cytosine. Cytosine pairs with guanine. The particular order of all 4 bases along DNA forms the genetic information that cells can read and use. Easy way to remember: A pairs with T, G pairs with C. The sequence of these 4 bases is like a biological code. Changes in their order can contribute to differences between individuals and, in some cases, genetic disorders. Why the base sequence matters: the order of adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine is not random. Different sequences provide different genetic instructions that influence how cells produce proteins and perform their functions. Small changes in the sequence can sometimes contribute to inherited differences or genetic disorders. The genetic language of life. Although DNA contains only 4 main bases, countless combinations can be created from them. This simple 4-letter system allows cells to store a huge amount of biological information and pass genetic instructions from one generation to the next. Conclusion: the 4 DNA bases, adenine, thymine, guanine, and cytosine, are the fundamental chemical letters of genetic information. Their specific pairing and sequence allow DNA to store, preserve, and transmit the instructions needed for life. Follow and subscribe to Bioenigma X. Javesh, learn biology. Explore science. Discover the science of life.